D Rose, we're living in the moment. We put in too much work, bro. Have fun today. Let's go. Bring it up, baby. Let's go. Daddy on me. Daddy on me.
What is good? What is good? What is good? What is good? How is everybody doing today? It is Saturday, you guys. Saturday. Damn, I got the hiccups. Shout out to everybody already in the building, man. Shout out to everyone already in the building, man. What is good with everybody? Shout out to everyone who's here already. We got Fitzy, we got D-Mac, David, Sean in the building was good. Always showing love. Raider 187, Egalitarian, 818 Raider was popping. The numbers. Well, Anthony was good. Whew. What is good with everybody in the chat, man? Shout out to everybody who pulled up with me. It's early for a Saturday. I know some of y'all wanted to sleep in. I'm sorry, but I still gotta go. I gotta go to work. I'm sorry, but yes, I know some people wanted to sleep in. It is what it is. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm sorry, you guys. What's up, my guy Tammy in the building? Damn creepy ass profile picture, boy. What the hell? Shit's scary. David in the build. I already said what's up, David. What's good with everybody though, man? As you can see yesterday, after I finished going live yesterday, the Raiders made a couple moves. The Raiders did make a couple moves. One of them being on the roster. The other one was a player actually entering this year's draft. Kind of said that the Raiders have been meeting with him. So interesting with that as well. That was at the Shrine Bowl. So we're going to get all into that. Shout out to Antoine, Tuave, Jacob. What's good with everybody, man? If you're tuning in right now, hit that like. What's good with Dominique? What's good? What is good? What is good? Tony was popping. Shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to everybody in the building. But first things first, I want to kick it off with somebody that the Raiders met with at the Shrine Bowl. So it's not the Hula Bowl anymore. The Raiders still doing their due diligence, though. We did go out. We met with Trey Dean, safety out of Florida, at the Shrine Bowl. Now, he's an interesting prospect because this guy, he's 6'3", so he's almost the same stature as the guy from Boise State at 6'4". But this guy, safety, Florida, 6'3". The thing with him though is that he was formerly a corner. So he actually has some pretty decent route recognition traits to him. Trey Dean, if you look at his stats, right, his first 3 years, he only had 30 tackles, 40 tackles. But then they put him up to safety. And then he immediately jumps up to 88 tackles, then to 81 tackles this last season. The man can really hit. The man, like I said, since being a former corner, has good route recognition. But, you know, he didn't make too many plays. This year, he has 0 interceptions, but he had 4 pass breakups. Every single year before that, though, he had an interception each year. So at the safety spot this season, he didn't get to make a big play with a pick, but he did have 4 PBUs. And Trey Dean did mention that at the Shrine Bowl, the Raiders did meet with him. The Raiders did have some guys there that wanted to talk to him, that did speak with him. So interesting, right? At the Shrine Bowl, the Raiders, I believe that's the second safety that the Raiders met with. The first safety was the guy, the Washington Huskies player, Alex Cook. So this is the second safety that the Raiders have decided to meet with. So Trey Dean. Trey Dean is the name, you guys. I think Trey Dean III actually is his full name. Florida State product. Like I said, 6'3", like 201, 209, something like that. He could really hit, comes downhill hard. And at the safety spot, man, he may have a position in the NFL. He may have a spot in the NFL. I guess he was just a little too slow to keep playing corner at 6'3". So, yeah, they converted him over, and I guess it worked for him, right? I guess it worked for him. You got teams meeting with him. He was at the Shrine Bowl. He did good there, but like I said, this last season he didn't. He did not play. He didn't get an interception in this year that he played. He got an interception in every single season before that, though. So that's something to look at. That's something to look at. Now, if any of you guys are interested in looking him up, his cornerback, when he played cornerback, he was number 21. Once he moved to safety, he was number 0. So that's how you guys could tell if you guys want to look him up on film. How old is he? I'm not too sure. But Suave, yes, another Butler, man, another Butler. So moving on from the Florida State man Trey Dean, the Raiders did actually sign Mr. Adam Butler to a futures reserves contract, which I really like that. I really like that a lot, right? We did that with a lot of our rookies, our young guys. If you guys remember, I made a video. We got Bryce Cosby, DJ Turner. We signed a lot of kids onto future reserve contracts. But this guy right here is a proven man in the NFL. Just dealt with the injuries for the last 2 seasons. So the Raiders decided to go out and get Adam Butler. Now, if you guys remember, Andrew Billings this season, he played really great. Well, guess what? We got Andrew Billings on a future reserves deal as well. So this guy right here, many people think he's just a whatever. He's just gonna come in and be a camp body. No, this guy right here has history in the league. He formerly played for the Dolphins and the Patriots, right? As you guys can see by his jersey. But the dude could ball, man. The dude could ball, and he's a big dog, like Dale is saying. I think he's actually 6'6". 6'5", 6'6", 300 plus pounds. The dude could play. And I believe the last time he played in a season, he had like 2 sacks or something from the defense, the nose tackles position. On top of that, he only started 1 game and had 2 sacks, but he had like 8 tackles for loss or something like that. Adam Butler is a good player. He's a good player. Like I said, if you remember, we did the same thing with Andrew Billings last year, and guess what? Andrew Billings did pretty damn well. So that's the main 2 guys. That's the main 2 guys right there. Adam Butler gets signed to a future reserves deal. And then we also met with Florida safety Trey Dean at the Shrine Bowl. So those 2 guys right there, main topic of discussion for today. But we could get into other stuff now that that's all done and dusted. We didn't talk about it already. Yes, the numbers on a cheap deal. Raiders need to break the bank on a defense. On the defense, trade up for CJ Stroud and draft the best player available. Okay, well, if you trade up, what are you thinking of giving up, Ant? What are you thinking of giving up, Anthony? What are we thinking there? Farrell might be gone. I don't think that Neil Farrell is going to be gone. I think that he'll probably be here again. Worst comes to worst, he could jump around back and forth on the practice squad. The only problem with the practice squad is, any team can scoop him up at that point free. But I don't think Neil Farrell will be gone. I think that he'll be back on the roster. I think he'll be fine. He just needs time. He just needs time. A lot of times in year 2, teams get their players on, like meal programs and all that kind of stuff, weight training programs and all that kind of stuff. So they really get to improve on what they think that the player was lacking in year 1, and they really get to improve that jump in the second year. Anthony says can't play Cleveland $9 million a year. I think you're talking about Cleveland because you're talking about $9 million. Yeah. I mean, a lot of rotation players get a lot of money nowadays, man. Like a lot of money. It's not the same as it once was, right? Larry Fitz, he was known to break the bank when he was the first receiver to ever get $10 million. So I think now the market is so fucking inflated that anybody can get that, and I think that Cleveland could get that. So we'll see. Hopefully he comes back for half the price. Tillery and Billings is going to be nice rotation. Yeah, we'll have to re-sign them both, but I think that those are 2 re-signings that the Raiders should definitely do. What happened? the DT and the safety. What about them? Morning Annie was good with Ben in the building, was popping. Trade up just for Jalen Carter. Realistically, that's the only person that is worth trading up for, in my opinion. Nobody else really seems like they're gonna alter your roster massively, unless you're going for a quarterback. Then they're always gonna alter your roster massively. But yeah, I mean, if you are to trade up, you'd probably have to trade up to number 2 at least to get Jalen Carter, right? Because there's a big possibility that Chicago's going to want to trade out of that first round pick or first overall pick. And with that being said, whoever trades into that first overall pick is going to want a quarterback. So number 2 is going to be whoever. Number 2 is going to be whoever, right? So I think that you would have to trade to number 2. Maybe you could get away with trading to number 3, but I don't know if that team's going to want to trade number 3 away. Who is number 3 in this draft? What the fuck? Who's number 3 in this draft? Who is it? Who's number 3 in this draft? You got Houston, you got Texans. Is it the Colts? Swap first, couple of seconds. Third, we're gonna get picks for Carr. I wish it was that easy. Let's see. Tillery he wants to be out there in the mud. Tillery's a baller, man. I think Tillery just needs reps. Like that's honestly what Tillery needs. I think he's very similar to a guy like Malcolm Kuntz, in my opinion, right? With the Chargers, Tillery did really well in a couple of seasons for a reason. The reason why he did well was because they had him playing 70+% of the snaps. Now, at the end of the day, you look at it now, and let's see. If you look at it now, he was only getting like 20-30% of the snaps. So it's tough, right? So it's like a player, you're asking a player that's mainly a pass rusher to get it done in 20% of the snaps, and that's just not enough. So I like Tillery. I think he should be back. Let's see. We haven't drafted in the top 10 in a long time. We drafted in the top 10 3 years ago, and we did nothing with it. Eddie, what do you think about getting Emmanuel Forbes, defensive lineman Tuli Tuipulotu, offensive guard Osiris Torrance, linebacker Drew Sanders? This would be a winning draft just with those names. Absolutely. I just don't know how you get them all. You got 3 first and second rounders in there. Let's see, Andy, who's your biggest free agent defensive player that you want? To be honest, there's a lot of really good free agents in this period. But I mean, not to be dull or stale, but I just simply think it has to be Deron Payne. Like it has to be. He's gonna help every single aspect of this defense. You're gonna have at nose tackle to really free your linebackers in the run game to come downhill and just hit, which is something that we didn't have consistently. We had Jonathan Hankins, but for whatever reason, we traded Jonathan Hankins away. I don't know why. We definitely could have used Big Hank, but yeah, I definitely think it's Deron Payne 10 times out of 10. I, as an underrated free agent signing, would really like to get Levante David. But yeah, you want Tremaine Edmonds? Okay. Andy, could we get a first-round pick for Renfro? Absolutely not. Andy, who started the Renfro trade talk? A lot of people are just talking about how on Twitter there was a few insiders or whatever the fuck that worked with the Raiders saying that the Raiders, Darren Waller and Raiders Hunter Renfro were both going to be monitored in a trade by multiple teams around the league, the Packers being one of them and all this kind of stuff. So it all kind of started on Twitter. Then it got to YouTube. Then shout out to Graf. He had a good idea of maybe sending those guys on a package deal somewhere. I didn't necessarily agree with that because I don't know any team that's going to take so much cap space in one day. But yeah, it all started on Twitter with insiders reporting that many teams were going to monitor the Renfro and Waller trade destination situations. So yeah, that's where it all starts. A lot of this stuff starts on Twitter. Arizona has the number 3. Okay. Waller and Renfro maybe on the trade block. I think it just makes sense to keep them both. Ruggs was number 12. Yeah. Or 4 years ago then. My bad, Raider J. Whatever we had Cleveland. We had fucking the 4th overall pick. Brady or Rodgers? Brady. You don't have to trade for Brady. Do you know who Tank Dell is? No. Say it sounds familiar, but I don't know who he is. Maybe I'm just thinking of the boxer, Tank Davis. What if Carr makes them cut him? Do you think he would do that? No. Carr would be very stupid to do that. With any team he goes to, he's most likely going to go to a state that has taxes or income tax, right? And here he doesn't, right? So if he does go to a place that has state income tax, he's gonna want the most money as possible. And if he gets cut, he's gonna lose at about 11-12 million dollars. And I don't think he'd want that. I don't think he'd want that, to be honest. And regardless, if the state does have income tax, if they do or if they don't, he'd be stupid to lose out on 10-11 million dollars. So yeah, Waller and Renfro not going nowhere. That's all cap. I would love to see them both stay. I don't think that any QB is going to want to come in and then just see one of them go immediately. Doesn't really make sense. Trade Carr and Renfro to Carolina for a 1 and a 3. Use that 1 for Rodgers. Just not gonna happen, dude. There's no way that Carolina's gonna give up a 1st-round pick, a 3rd-round pick, and take on $60 million in cap. There's no way that there's gonna be and the team is gonna take $60+ million in cap space. Just doesn't make sense. Just doesn't make sense at all. I mean, unless the fucking dumbass team is that dumb, unless they're really just an idiot organization. But there's also other people saying that right now that within the Panthers organization that CJ Stroud is like the guy for them. So if that's the case, they're not even going to want anything to do with Carr. So we'll see. Let's see. Yes, Ben Carr, Waller, Renfro not going anywhere. I agree. Jones, Tuli below 2, Payne, Max. That would be a nasty front 4. Oh man, that would be disgusting, Sean. And a nice linebacker core, Perryman. Oh man, that is nasty. Secondary: Marcus Peters, Nate Hobbs, Emmanuel Forbes, Jesse Bates, and Merrick. Shit, dude. The only fucking weakness on that defense is Trayvon Merrick. Holy shit. Holy shit. That is such a good one. Unfortunately, though, I don't think that you could get all Emmanuel Forbes, Thule, and Drew. But that'd be fucking gross. How do you like Jalen Redmond for a later round pick? I started looking up Jalen Redmond a little bit. I forgot who showed him to me. I think it was maybe Primos. But yeah, I started looking at Jalen Redmond and a few other guys that I had on this. He's pretty solid. As a later round pick, I would not mind it. He's pretty decent, man. We'll see. We'll see though what happens. Maybe I'm not sure if he's going to the Senior Bowl. I'm not sure if he's a senior, but I'd love to see what he could do in maybe one of these pre-draft, bowl games if he's going to any of them. I would trade Waller and would bring Rodgers. Hell no. No, I'm good. That's hell no. You're just gonna have no defense. You're just gonna have Aaron Rodgers playing with no defense. How would you feel about Zach Pickens from South Carolina in the later rounds? Don't know who he is. Another speed receiver is Trey Tucker. Yep, I know him. Cincinnati. Tucker's also very powerful for a size, 600 pounds. Yeah. The bench 4.29 40. Trey Renfro bringing the speedster. Why though? Just why? Most likely the speedster you're gonna bring in is not gonna be proven. It's just, bro. I don't think that if you bring in a new quarterback, he's gonna want you to be trading his pieces. I don't think so. I do think Waller is on the trading block. Well, I highly doubt it. Could we see a three-way trade with us, Jets, and Green Bay for what? We haven't seen a three-way trade in many years. In many, many years. Yeah, exactly, Anthony. Exactly. Your thought. Oh man, I think you may be new here, man. You may be new here, buddy. If you are, hit that sub button. But thoughts on Drew Sanders, the linebacker from Arkansas? Listen, that's who I think we should take with the 7th overall pick. There's nothing he can't do. You want to line him at the mic? Sure, he could do it. You want him to guard a running back out the backfield? He could do it. You want him to fucking rush that passer? He can do it. He could do everything. But yeah, man, if you new here, Drew Sanders, I about a month ago the first person within the nation to mention that man's name. Just saying. Just saying. Just saying. Just saying. But yeah, let's see. Restructure Colton and Max for more cap space. Um, Possibly Max. Colton Miller restructured last year. So we saved about like $5 million off of Colton's restructure last year. We could maybe restructure him again. I don't know if Colton's gonna want to, but the restructures. I mean, the restructuring just makes a lot of sense. The restructuring just makes a lot of sense for players because essentially, yes, you're pushing money back. You're pushing money back on the day they get it, but it then turns into guaranteed money. So it's fine. It's fine to restructure as long as you know you're going to keep these guys long term. But when you do restructure, you have to understand that you're making the cap hit bigger later on down the line, and you're kind of not screwing yourself, but you do need to be aware about restructuring. Right now, Max Crosby makes sense because he's on a longer deal right now than Colton. Colton Miller, I believe, has 2 or 3 more years left on his deal. So if you want to restructure him, you can, but that's just going to make his final year of his deal like humongous, and it'll probably be like a nasty $40 million cap hit or something like that, and we won't be able to get out of it because of all the guarantees that we had to put to saving money now and pushing it back later. So yeah. What's good, Andy? How's everything this beautiful morning? You said it right there, man. It's a beautiful morning. Can Sanders cover Kelsey? Sanders is a 6'5" linebacker / edge, but I'll tell you who can. Is Levante David. So you go out and you get Levante David to cover Travis Kelsey. Us and Jets give picks to Green Bay and Waller. Jets receive Carr and we receive Aaron Rodgers. Why the fuck would they do that? And who gets Waller? You think the fucking Jets are gonna help out another AFC team get a fucking Aaron Rodgers? Holy shit! I mean, I just don't understand how the details of that trade work. Let's see. I can tell a lot of people don't know how the cap space work. Waller and Devontae were cooking the Niners. They were. Let's see. Thoughts on Kalijah Cansey from Pitt? I mean, I think a lot of us got put on. Shout out to Sanjeet. He kind of put him on the map in terms of possibly being an early round pick. I like him. I think that everything that Sanjeet is high on him makes a lot of sense, right? Complete pass rushing defensive tackle. He's really good with his hands. Probably has the I'd say he has the best hands out of the defensive tackle, room. I think his only knock is that he's around 6 foot, a little bit undersized. So I don't know how it would work. Maybe you use him how the Packers used Devontae Wyatt this year, and you kind of just put him out there every now and again to let him rush the passer. I like Kalijah Cansey, right, a lot. There is work that he's going to need to do to be a 3-down defensive lineman, though. But I think he's a phenomenal player. Um, I think that he possibly could be there um, at pick 38, where we stand in the second round. And if he's there, I don't mind that pick at all. Let's see. Sanders is good, okay as an edge rusher. His best is a pass rusher. Huh? Okay as an edge rusher, but best as a pass rusher? So you're saying he's okay against the run and good against the pass? Is that what you're saying? Look, let's see. Okay as an edge rusher, his best is the pass rush. Athletes are edge rushers, 4.53. How many 6'5" linebackers are there? Sanders is a 3-4 guy at linebacker, not as versatile as you think. Um, I mean, the thing is that you could put him anywhere. You could put him anywhere. In your 3-4, you could put him as one of your inside linebackers if you needed to. He doesn't need to start there, and he won't start there. On top of that, in your 4-3, when you're in your nickel, you could put him as an edge. You could do so much shit with him. You can have him guarding running backs at the backfield in your 3-4 as an outside linebacker. You could have him rushing out of your 3-4 as an outside linebacker. You could do the same thing out of your nickel, right? If you have 4 down linemen, but you really only want to rush 3 and you really want to protect the sticks, you can have him drop into coverage and get the running back. He's not a guy that's going to cover tight ends, but he is a guy that can cover guys like Austin Eckler, right? He can do that kind of shit. So, yes, if you're going to say, can he guard Kelsey? No, but nobody can in this league besides a handful of people. Drew Sanders, great player. The dude is a baller. I wouldn't mind taking him at 7 if he was there at 38. I would slap somebody if we didn't take him. All kinds of shit. I think he's a great player. I think we need to get him. Let's see. Andy, would you trade for Jalen Ramsey? What would that trade take to make it happen? I would trade a second round pick in a heartbeat for him, but I don't really do anything else. Our fan base be smoking dope early. What kind of trades? Shout out to my guy Josh, man. Early, huh? Early in the morning, shit. Wake up on the wake up, I guess. Yeah, I just talked about him, Ryan. Let's see. It's just a thought. Jets might be desperate for a QB. The Jets are desperate for a QB, but they just signed Nathaniel Hackett, who is Aaron Rodgers' offensive coordinator for years. So I'm pretty sure if Aaron Rodgers would get traded anywhere, it'd be to the Jets. So Drew Sanders is basically Malcolm Kuntz. Oh, buddy, no, you're getting it all wrong. How about you guys take the time, watch 3-4 games? I know it's the weekend for some of you guys, so go out. I know you got time. Go out there, take your time, watch the film, come back, and you tell me if he's like that or if I'm just you feel me? Just go do that for me, please. Yo, Andy, you like my noodle? Hell, what? Hell yeah! What? Hell yeah. Hell's the 49ers fan do? I mean, imagine being an Niners fan. You got nothing to watch. You got to come to the rivals teams. Wake and bake? I guess so, man. Shout out to my dog EJ in the building. Was popping. Everyone said the same thing when Hackett went to Denver, and it never happened. But Hackett went to Denver as a head coach. Let's see. What's up, Andy? Top of the morning. Shout out to my guy. But he got too much pride to follow Favre step by step. I mean, or that could just be dope. Dream scenario. Let's hear my guy Storm's dream scenario. He says, dream scenario is trade card to the Jets, Commanders, or Panthers. Okay. For the first straight up and send our 7th and our 2nd, as well as a 5th to the Cardinals to jump ahead and take Stroud at 3. Fuck no, baby. Fuck that. I'm good. Nah, bro. I'm not trading all that. I get it because you're still gonna have a first rounder, but you're not gonna get a first rounder out of DC, which is why you said dream scenario. But then you're not gonna have a second rounder, and I think we really need a second rounder because we need. I mean, we need a lot of shit. A fifth rounder is not bad because we have 2, but Storm. I fuck with I fuck with your dream though. um, I just hope we go BPA and not reach on any of these picks. Need to hit on the draft like the Seahawks. The Seahawks went stupid. Baltimore went stupid. The Jets went stupid. Like a lot of teams have really good drafts. Hell no. He's watching too much. I know some Mexicans don't like that, man. No, yeah, bro. But are they really Mexican for real at that point? You could take their card. You could take their card. If you don't like that shit, you weird, bro. Drink Greenlaw was a steal out of Arkansas for the Winers. They sure know how to find linebackers. I'd give them that. Yeah, well, one of their linebackers is going to be hitting the free agent market, and I wouldn't mind getting him. I just don't know how well he would fit our system on defense, right? Aziz Al-Shair, he's bomb. He's fire. He is fire. But I don't know if it's because he's playing in front of that fire fucking front. With Eric Armstead and fucking Nick Bosa and Samson Ebukam and all that kind of shit. I don't know if it's because he has all those guys in front of him or if it's because he's just that good of a player. I think it may be a mixture of both, but we'll see. Storm smoking that shit. Lost a few brains. Y'all are stupid. I think DC will end up in Carolina or Houston. Great. Nine Manulos gross. Come on, EJ. What's up with you? Oh, but you like pozole though. That makes sense. I mean, chicken is fire. Chicken is fire. Let's see. Some people getting mad because their dream scenario doesn't match your reality. No, Storm wasn't getting mad. At all. Storm wasn't getting mad. Feel me? Storm was just saying that was his dream scenario. Reality is that shit will never happen, so we can laugh at it, right? But you laugh at your dreams all the time until they happen. Feel me? Menudo on a hangover. Pozole or menudo? Me personally, I'm a menudo guy, man. Personally, man. Personally, they're both fucking amazing. You can't go wrong with either one. You can't. But if you're asking me, I'm taking menudo every day of the week. Yeah, both fire. Agreed, both. I could eat 3 bars all day, but hate menudo. See, okay, we're gonna get back on track real quick, but I do want to leave you out with this. There's too many people that don't like ceviche, and that pisses me off. So if any of you guys don't like that shit, unsubscribe now. You already know that Raiders family. It's just like tortilla soup, but a bit less smoky. It's just great, bro. Carr and Renfro going to the Carolinas for the number 9 and a second. We will give up maybe a pick next year. Remember, Renfro is from Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. So let me ask you this, Josh. Let me ask you this, bro, because this is my thing. Do you honestly think that Carolina is going to give up a top 10 pick, a second round pick, take on $60 million in cap space, all in one trade? Like, do you think that they're going to do that? Like, that's a dream scenario. If you're talking about dream scenarios, yes. Fleecing a team like this is a dream scenario. But do you actually think that they would do that? Oh, so you're throwing in our 7th overall pick. So we're trading back. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if that happens, bro. I don't know. Okay, throwing in the seventh makes it a lot better, right? Throwing in the seventh overall pick makes it a lot better. It makes it a better deal, right? Because you're letting them move up two more spots, but we also take their second. But still, bro, it's like, bro, like it's a lot of money. It's a lot of Ben. It's a lot of money. Like a lot. Like that is a dream scenario. I would love that. Like I would love that. Getting DC's contract off, getting Renfro's contract off, only moving back two spaces, but getting a second round pick. Here's the thing though with that. Here's the thing though with that is that you're essentially trading away Renfro and DC for a second round pick. Is that not? Is that not? Because at that point you're trading back. So you're essentially trading DC and Renfro for a second round pick. That's what you're saying? King Josh and L Storm smoking that shit together. But my thing is, but Josh, if you do that, right, and we swap first, we're essentially trading DC and Renfro for a second round pick. That's, I mean, what? We can get that alone for DC. DC's contract off and Anthony Richards' card's on. No, you're getting a first and a second, but not really, because you're moving back in the first. You already have a first round pick. It's not like you're adding to your first round pick. You're losing one to get a later one. Like you're losing your first to get one that's later. So you're not adding a second round. You're not adding a first round pick. You're swapping. You're trading back. Hell no, that deal fucking sucks. My bad, Josh. That deal fucking sucks. That deal fucking stinks. So what do we get off the trade back? We don't get nothing off the trade back? We just give them our seventh overall pick for what? And we trade back to 9 for what? For a second? Yeah, if you want to do that, that makes sense alone. If you want to do that, that makes sense, right? Okay, you want to move up two spots? We'll move back two spots, but give me your second. That makes sense. But where's our compensation for DC and Renfro there? An extra second and what? Shout out to Storm. Storm says that his was better. Bro, facts. Facts. Yo, Storms. Shout out to Storm, bro. They're saying that yours was better. Oh my god. Let's see. Yeah, we get a second. That's it for Carr. You could possibly trade DC for a late round first, but none of the late rounders need a QB. Exactly. I mean, yeah, maybe Seattle, but it looks like Geno Smith is either going to go back there or he's going to cry. Conditional pick next year up to a first to Panthers for Carr. Have you heard any of the other players on the trading block except for Waller and Renfro? No, but there has been very, very limited. There has been very, very small chatter about what the Raiders could do with Andre James. Because Andre is, I believe, on his last year or his second to last year of his deal, which is a cheap deal, right? We can get out of his contract and we save about like $4 to $5 million. Yeah, we save like $4 to $5 million with Andre. Now Andre's a serviceable ass fucking center, right? So you could get trade compensation. But I don't know if he's on the trade block, as in they're actively looking to trade him. So we'll see, man. We'll see. I know you're not losing a top 10 pick, but my thing is, Josh, Bro, if we move back, you're supposed to get compensation for moving back, right? You're supposed to get compensation for moving back. Our compensation in your trade is the second round pick. So then what the fuck are we getting for DC and Renfro? Hell no. That shit is ass. Shit sucks. You get that second round pick, good. But what are we getting for DC and Renfro? Bro, imagine trading away DC, Renfro. You moved back in the draft, and all you added was a second rounder. What? Hell no. Hamburger. Oh my god, bro. Just give up and tank for Caleb next year. Take the best defensive player at 7. Storm. He finally may be on something. No, I'm playing. Problem with Stroud is doesn't create much. Oh, problem with Stroud is that he doesn't create much outside the pocket, as inconsistent with a heavy rush, but put up sick numbers at Ohio State. But the thing is, though, is that with that, right, it's like if you look at what he's done for Ohio lately, they played great against the champions. Yeah, they were a field goal away to beating the champions. They were a field goal away from beating the champions. And in that game, he was balling. Like he was out there moving outside the pocket, making throws on the run, extending plays. So I think he's gonna do just fine. I think he's gonna do just fine. Let's hear D-Mags. Anybody else got dream scenarios? Let's hear D-Mags. How about Carter Houston and we swap first rounders? Well, they got 2. They got 2. So if you're saying that we go up to 2, they move back to 7 and they get DC, that'd be interesting. There you go, D-Mag. D-Mag might be on to something. Interesting. Interesting. That's not a bad idea. D-Mag, okay. D-Mag got the smartest one of the day. You'd be prime position to take Jalen Carter? I fuck with that one, D-Mag. I fuck with that one. That one's valid. There you go. That's a good one. That's a good one. That one makes sense. That one makes sense. A lot of sense. That one makes a lot of sense. Let me do that. Let me do this. Yo, do y'all want to do a little mock drafty? A little mock draft this? Should we switch it up and go on PFF? Nah, fuck PFF. Them motherfuckers shook. Ringo is raw, very raw. Ringo is very, very raw. He has a lot of talent. He has a lot of talent, but he is very raw. He is very raw. So do y'all want a mock draft? Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Y'all want a mock draft? Let me know. Talk to me in the chat real quick. Let me know. Is it mock draft time? Is it mock draft time? Yes, yes. Let's go mock draft. Hell yeah. Devon Witherspoon at 7. Okay. I feel it, man. I feel it. Let's see. All right. Pulling it up. Bang. Here we are. Let's do it. Ringo too is handsy. He is too handsy for the Raiders. All right. We are live. Jalen Carter went number 1 overall. Bryce Young went to the Colts. Interesting. Okay. I would take this trade, by the way. I would take this trade, by the way. But let's see what we got here. Ooh, that's interesting. That's interesting. Okay. Ooh. Are we doing that? Are we doing that? Are we doing a mock draft assuming Tom Brady comes here? I don't want to do this. I want to we're gonna do a mock draft assuming Brady does come here, but I want to propose my own trade though. I want to propose my own trade with the Texans because I really like their 12th overall pick. They can have 7. I want 12, but you got to give me 65. We got 91 and 90. Bro, that's a fucking fire trade. Accepted. Hell yeah. Back to simulation. So we let the Texans trade back into the top 10. They end up getting an offensive tackle. Makes a lot of sense. Peter Skronsky. Oh, we don't deal with the Chiefs. We don't deal with the Chiefs. We don't deal. Reject. Damn, everybody in our division. Everybody in our division wanted to fuck with that. What's good, Chris Gang? What's poppin'? No, take that. Pittsburgh Steelers trade 17 and 32. Chill, man. Chill. Let's see. Damn, Trenton Simpson is right here. Isaiah Foskey, like him a lot. What the fuck? Boise State, this man is. They got him at 34? You already know who I'm taking. You already know who I'm taking. Drew Sanders. Drew Sanders, baby. Ooh, Devon Witherspoon went at 23. That's a good little spot. Bijan Robinson went to ooh, interesting. Pick 59? No, I don't want to move back that far. I don't want to move back. Ooh. Interesting. A lot of good players here. So we went linebacker. I want to go corner. We got a good corner, right? GM, you're fired. I'm sorry, but oh. Emmanuel Forbes and Eli Ricks are both there. Let's see. Oh, damn. Javon Dexter, not really that big of a fan of. Andre Carter, I'm a really big fan of. Damn. Is Thule gone? Is Thule gone? Thule. Oh, shit, man. Thule may be up out of here. When do we pick next? At 65. Now, at 65. Oh, that's tough, man. That is tough. Emmanuel Forbes. Oh, they're number 41 and 45. Damn, man. Damn. I'm gonna be honest. Here's my thing. I like the corners so much in this draft that I may pass on this corner right here. Although, but see, no, I can't. Emmanuel Forbes in the second round, that's great value. That is great value. Great value. I can't pass up on that. There's no way. It would just be dumb. Oh, shit. Kalijah's, oh, man. Andre Carter's right here. Oh, brother. Oh. Andre Carter is there. Kalijah Cansey is there. We got DeMarvion Overshow. Owen Pope, Jack Campbell out of Iowa. Sheesh, man. Lots of good players. Imagine if you have an extra second. Shut the fuck up. You're stupid, yo. Oh, man. Let's see. Safety. Damn, Brandon Joseph. Damn, Brandon Joseph is there. Damn. DT, we're thinking that. But dog, like Andre Carter is right there though, bro. Ooh, that's Andre. Bro, I pick at 70 again. Bro. Yes. Let's go. I pick at 70 again. Trust the process. Trust the process, man. Trust the process. Trust the fucking process. Trust it. Trust it. We got to go corner now. We have to go corner now. Jalon Jones out of Texas A&M is an absolute monster. I pick at 139. Ooh. I did no wait. I went Emmanuel Forbes, didn't I? Didn't I go Emmanuel Forbes? I don't need another corner. I went. Oh, what's that linebacker? I like what you're thinking. Oh, EJ. MVP. Oh, Jalon Jones is still here. Now, you guys know how much I really like DJ Turner. Man, but Jalon Jones is him. And he's 6'2". We picking another 4 picks. I'm going Jalon Jones. DJ Turner is the guy. He is. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Dion Henley is still here. I don't know if I want to go 3 linebackers, though, bro. Ali Gay, if you guys watch my mock draft, you know I scooped him up. What's that safety? Tyke Smith out of Georgia's here. Sidney Brown out of Illinois, like your life depended on it, man. I feel like DJ Turner's out of there, bro. Tyke Smith just got up out of there. Corner. Oh, shit. So that's the pick that I got from the trade with Houston. I guess we go off. Fuck. Oh, I didn't get a fucking tackle, man. Is this the best offense? Oh, shit. Damn it. I don't care. I go all defense. Fuck the bullshit. Jalen Redmond, defensive tackle out of Oklahoma. I could go there. Where do I pick next? I don't pick until 199. I could get him at 199. I'll wait. I'm going all defense this draft, you guys. All defense. What are the corners? I got a safety. I got Sidney Brown. I could get Javon Hicks. I could get him. Damn. Need a D lineman and LBs. Yeah, that's true. You can never have too many. Bro, the linebackers are fucked. There's no more. Let's see. Anybody here? Ventrell Miller. Okay. I just want to go all defense. Let's see all defense. Let's see. Who's the best? Oh, Javon Hicks. I might double down on safety here. You know, go. Corner. I got DJ Turner and I got Emmanuel Forbes. Yeah. The thing is with the offense, bro, is like it's not really there. It's not really giving. Feel me? Like it's hard. Damn. 6'6", 310 as a fucking guard? Holy shit. That's like the only one that I'm gonna just, you feel me? That's the only one I'm just taking a chance on. But we're going back to defense. We're getting Jalen Redmond now in the 7th round. Jalen Redmond, 7th rounder. Here he is. Boom, boom. And we pick at 210 now. Baylor. Oh, damn. Look what the Lions did. Found like 4-star pass rushers. Facts. Let us make the picks after the what? Yaya Diaby, Edge. That sounds like a fire ass name. Purdue quarterback. Damn, bro. Like, where do I go now? I feel like I hit everything. Who? Adrian Martinez. Did a quick search on Bedford. He played every position. See, I knew that. I could just tell. Who should I go with? Like, I feel like I hit everything, bro. I feel like I went crazy on this. We get the Purdue quarterback? Makes sense. Running back? Quick little running back? I don't know none of these running backs, bro. Y'all gotta take this last pick. Another lineman? Fresno State. Oh, Zion Nelson out of Miami. What? Here he is. What the fuck? I didn't see him. Easy. Easy. Oh my goodness, boy. Tell me this draft is not just, you feel me? What? Come on. This draft right here, you guys. Oh my gosh. We traded back, got Drew. Then we picked up Emmanuel Forbes at 38. Then with the trade back, we ended up getting the 65th overall pick. We took Andre Carter. The next pick, we took Kalijah Cansey. The next pick, DeMarvion Overshown. Jaylon Jones. Bro. Sign me up, bro. Holy shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Dog. Are you fucking kidding me? Dog. We got corner DJ Turner, Sidney Brown, Jaylon Jones. Oh, this is just, come on, man. Come on. This is nasty. This is gross. Dog, that shit is just beautiful. Bro. Talk about a mock draft. Holy shit, dude. Zion Nelson isn't in this. Oh, he's going back? I didn't know that. Well, that's fucking annoying. That's fucking annoying. What the fuck? Damn it. All right, whatever. It is what it is. The draft was still fine. Still great anyways. That shit was fire. But listen, you guys, we've been live for an hour already. I appreciate every single one of y'all for pulling up. I appreciate all you guys for giving me your thoughts, your opinions. Hey, man, on your way out, for real. On your way out, hit that like button if you have not already. You feel me? Hit that sub button if you have not already. And, yeah, man, I appreciate y'all. Stay safe. Have a blessed rest of your Saturday. About to go to work, come back. We back on Sunday, man. I appreciate y'all. I'm out. Peace.
Welcome to the Death Star.